Stratosphere. Where's the... Wait, is this a DQ already? Oh my god. No, Lucina. Come back. Whoa, I have 99.9k HN channel points. Crazy. Too bad there's no redeem that says Iris 2.5 becomes a thing. So sad. Yeah, stream is working. Real. Oh no, is this gonna be a DQ? Oh, it's a DQ. Kevu has been DQ'd from at least this match. H. Oh my god, you have to suffer through self-commentary again, people. I love self-commentary. You know, for a lot of people, it's still New Year's Eve, especially if you're over here on the west side of the hemispheres. That's like pretty cool, you know? I can't wait to stay up all night again. For real. Oh god, I actually have to like warm up. How do you play this game again? Oh come on, I literally was playing Zen earlier. You can't do this. I don't remember how. That never happened. Uh, I've been DC. This is so sad. I crying. I love my bad internet. Yeah. Okay. Real. I am not dead. Is this first to 11? Let me look, see. Yes, this is first to 11. Me when the 11 is first to. I should practice typing more. I need to get better at typing and not type at like 20 words per minute. Like I said, I'd switch to Comac for the funny, and I haven't switched off it yet, so like, I have to like stick to the bit. So it took me, I can't believe it took me this long to realize, but QWERTY basically has all the values on the top row. I don't know how to DPC this. If you use a Zerdy, then it's basically literally all the vowels, like crazy, right? Um, I'll BS. If I remember correctly, it's because it's for easy access, but like on like your typewriter, but like, come on, really? Why can't you put them in the middle, huh? Like, why? Just why? You can't even like switch out the top and middle row, or else you have Q on the home row, which is such a meme. Oh no. I mean, Azurity, then Z is on the home row. Oh no, I'm throwing. Maybe I should consider waking up. That'd probably be my best interest. I love the art of waking. In this waking world, one must consider why they cannot be good at Tether.io. Uh, this is the quality of self-commentary, is entirely like if I want to have any sort of quality in this, I have to like literally throw, which is obviously not something I want to do. Like you don't realize how much brain power commentary takes out of you until you're put in this situation. And it's like, why can't I game properly? Oh my freaking... It's fine, I think. You know? I love Fairy Cannon. People should learn this opener. Sponsored by the entire country of the Philippines. I take my honorary Filipino status with pride, you know. When Gyan said that to me, I don't take it lightly. Okay, it's kind of a meme. I am not Filipino. Bro, you know my flag on like Wikipedia and all the tournaments I'm listed under is freaking Austria because of a joke? You know, maybe I'm starting to regret constantly changing my flag for the funny. Like, I feel like I'm taking away from people or something. Time to become Antarctican. I am one with the penguins. They call me Queen Newt Newt. I wish. You know, last night I stayed up till like 5 a.m. because of the stupid baseball game that I saw Edge playing. It's like, oh my God, I need this, and then proceeds to play it and lose literally every match. And I'm like, what time is it? It's like, oh, it's 5 a.m. Yeah, that was very smart of me. Be wary, kids. Baseball can take your life away. I would know. I played baseball myself some days ago. Like, bro, I remember when I was like little, this was like aeons ago when I'm like tiny, still like just a child. I played baseball and then I quit because it was getting too competitive. Honestly, like bruh, like it's not my fault everyone was I don't know, like you know when the going gets tough, I always walk under pressure. I mean, honestly, I don't blame myself. I really couldn't get into sports after that. I don't know. Well, it's not like I entirely couldn't. It's like there's always a reason why. When I tried ice skating, oh my God, I do not want to get into why I quit ice skating. Bro, it was like the final exam day, and literally everyone else passed except me. And I'm like, see, I was still little, so therefore I have no brain cells and just tried myself and never went back. Yeah. What am I saying? Content. Oh my God. And I've never touched the rink since. Oops. It's clearly just a complicated keyspin setup. One sport I did have good times with is tennis. It's like, I don't know, it's like casual in a good way. You feel me? Mhm. It's like the most recent sport I played. The only reason I stopped playing it is because, well, I've been too lazy. Honestly, I should get back into it. Self-commentary is story time for real, for real. Gaming. Next up on our gaming in the Stratosphere, we have Tired Thonk versus Gelatinous Boy. Tired Thonk, aka Koro. I think they're equally TR, right? Let me check. 874, 902. Okay. Bit of a TR gap, but that's like 100 Glico tops. I don't remember. It's been a few months since I've been in that range. Oh god. Um. Okay. Looks like we are having no warm-up gaming. Also, these two are both Canadians. Is this a Snow is Infinite reference? I can't believe I just reduced down the whole country of Canada to Snow is Infinite. I'm sorry. Civil War gaming. Honestly, I've been to Newfoundland. I liked Newfoundland. St. John's is like such a mood of a city, you know? Maybe it's because I'm already an East Coaster, so I'm biased. I'm not even Canadian, so what am I? Uh, okay. Into the match. Wow, is that SCPC? Crazy. This boy is gonna loop fully though. This is survivable. But the loop isn't stopping anytime soon. Scary. Tired Thonk on his way down. Seems to be managing it quite well, in fact. Now there's a loop broken onto mid-game. Both players playing it awfully safe. Like, Johannes Boy, like, had a bit there, but just decided to DS instead. I mean, fair enough. Look at all the cheese. They're both just cheesing each other. Like, I don't blame the down stacking here. Oh, Tired Thong. Those are some mildly awkward misdrops, giving time for Gelatinous Boy to build up. I mean, mostly gone out neutral. No one's really been able to build a back-to-back, I say, as Gelatinous Boy is building a back-to-back. Okay. Nice 7-2. Gonna keep it going. Tired Thonk push to the top, but makes it down, has the clean. Honestly, like, from what I've seen, Koro plays like a very fake Plonk style, also known as also the style I use when down stacking. Like, you infinite DS until you have a bunch of clean and then you like counter spike like crazy. It works, okay? Like, I use it because I have no macro. I have to compensate somehow. Yeah, we're seeing that come through here as Tired Thonk is now utilizing all of this clean garbage really well and starting to build a back-to-back. Finds that really nice 8-1 conversion for ×9. Gelatinous Boy is living for now, though. Ooh, finds a really nice convert, too. That isn't clean. Gelatinous Boy is forced to break, and so is Tired Thonk. But he does make it down, pressuring Gelatinous Boy to the very top. Oh, that might have been a misspin on that T-piece. Yeah, first point goes to Koro. Gaming. You know, I shouldn't open stream in my other gaming reel. Oh, that is not TPC Gelatinous Boy. Cry. Koro manages to DS through basically all of that opener sent. Oh, this is a pretty sticky situation for Koro. I don't think that one of those places wasn't intentional. It was still livable though. Manages to get down though. Gelatinous Boy finding a multiplier of his own. Nice. Ooh, the SCSD out from Koro. Looking for this counter pressure here. But Gelatinous Boy isn't quite letting up. No crazy back-to-backs. Nice S-spin, Koro. But like, yeah, they're just both playing it safe, okay? Like, what am I supposed to say? Well, that might change very soon. Gelatinous Boy with the stride 9-0. Right as Tire Thonk misdrops. This is livable, but the hesitation might be deadly here. Oh, Q barrels Tire Thonk out. Really nice multiplier. Gelatinous Boy forced to break the stride. Has a survival here, though. I can't believe this somehow just ends in neutral. Like, come on. After all of that, welcome to Tetria. Oh, but this isn't quite neutral just yet. Tire Thonk with the capitalization on that back-to-back ×6 for the kill. Gaming. Oh my god, it's the opener. It's the opener I use. And that's one loop from Gelatinous Boy. Go with a bit of an awkward stacking moment. Could be recoverable. Maybe. Okay, it's looking a bit iffy. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Gelatinous Boy did have a little bit of back-to-back. Just opting to send some clean for now. Keeping the pressure somewhat up. Though, against Koro, you are going to get the sent right back to you. That is a ×5 on Tire Thonk's side. Pretty scary. Uses a conversion to close it out, but Gelatinous Boy is just fine. Back to neutral. Tire Thonk building up for a bit of a spike. Adds a little bit of cheese, you know, as like a garnishing tool. But Gelatinous Boy is digging through this. Maybe, just maybe. Gets the clean. Okay. Yeah, Gelatinous Boy is gonna be fine at this rate. Forces a skim there. I mean, it works. Okay, yeah, Gelatinous Boy is making it out. Really nice defense. But still at the disadvantage, you know? That is an awkward ice skim, and yeah, the counter pressure just ultimately kills. Really nice TSS into multiplier from Tire Thonk. Any DPC fans? Any DPC ventilation systems? Real? Oh my god. Tire Thonk basically just completely cheesed up Koro. Wait, no. Tire Thonk cheeses up himself. Yes, no. Tire Thonk cheeses up Gelatinous Boy with that down stack. Basically just dies to cheese there. Oh my god. Gelatinous Boy with the clean PCO garbage. Not the time for that S misdrop in Koro. But he's fine. Mostly. Yeah. Gelatinous Boy breaks. But has all the clean now. Scary. Ooh, Tire Thonk misdropped that dono. Gelatinous Boy has the back-to-back at the very top of the board. Doesn't take the CSS for the quad. Oh, there might have been a mishold. I mean, there's another JP, so it's probably fine. That's a really nice dono to get down. Power Talk himself responding with some clean pressure into the buildup of back-to-back. This kid is convertible. Yes, that is a clean 5-4 conversion for the kill. Koro on sweet pace right now. 5-0. So, what is this shifted evil cannon? What kind of opener is this? It does manage to send Gelatinous Boy a lot of cheese though. Just barely not enough time. Yeah. I mean, you had to take the S-skim at that point. Even then, with like the cheese afterward really panned out for him. Oh, that's what this is. Freaking TSS into this. Do I need to explain this? Freaking plonking, waiting on to send. Oh my god. Oh my god. TSS, TST, Tower, C-spin. Okay. I mean, I guess the Evil Cannon-esque base works in multiple ways for the TST Tower. Core pressure up to the top. This is super greedy. Oh, but the I misdrop seals it. All Gelatinous Boy had to do was just DS, and yeah. It's also his first point. 7-1, still a pretty high hill to climb though. Oh my god. Gelatinous Boy not about to be L'd by the same trick twice. Able to counteract that TST tower, and Koro, bit of a mishap happening with that eye dependency. Doesn't have the time to stack out. Koro with an interesting TCO follow-up. Real. I mean, it's at the start of the game, and no one's doing stick spin, so it's fine, lol. Both players gonna build up some center well. Koro is the one who break first. Though, yeah, Gelatinous Boy has to break at this point. This is a pretty awkward stack to be in, but Gelatinous Boy makes it out into the DS. Oh my god, Tire Talk was totally thinking of that TSC tower back there. But just decides to DS instead, like a proper player should. Real. Please do not greed yourself to death, people. This has been a public service announcement from HN. Real. Gelatinous Boy, it's a really nice center well going. That is some 6-3 or 3-6. Same difference. Both players have back-to-back. Goro kind of hesitating there, thinking about how to continue. Finds a dono, which actually kills. Nice. The little SP snub and fat eyepiece combined ultimately kills Gelatinous Boy. Oh, we're gonna see an Among Us come out from Gelatinous Boy. Sussy. Actually manages to... Oh, never mind. Actually manages to, like, dig through the Among Us really well if you ignore that eye misdrop at the end. I wonder when Strato 69 is gonna be. Oh, Gelatinous Boy with a bit of an MD on his side. Nothing unfixable though. In fact, has a perfect convert. No cut copy, sad. Oh, I wasn't even looking. What is happening on Koro's side? But finds the down stack. Nice. Gelatinous Boy is stacking up back to back with the 5-4, but Koro is defending. Will he make it out? at the very top, finds the perfect clean garbage, goes for the multiplier for safety. And yeah, Gelatinous Boy breaks broken already, and now Tired Fonk's the one with the advantage. Doesn't even fully need to build up back to back to fully counter spike Gelatinous Boy. And that is match point for Tired Thong. Tired Thong thinking about what might have been a misdraw opener. SCPC happens. Moment. Will we see the 8 in a row from Gelatinous Boy? Real? What is this? It's like... This is literally Mr. T-Spin's STD, but not. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. It's like, it's just shifted bass into just like a freestyle. Like, oh my god. Crazy. Gelatinous Boy managing to down stack through that opener phase pressure that was sent into the stride 9-0. Oh, Tired Thunk! Double eyepiece misdrop, that hurts. No. Oh, that is a moment I think a lot of us have been through before. Okay, this is literally just Mr. T-Spin shifted, okay? Like, I know the second bag build isn't the same, but like, come on. Both players on their way down now, but Gelatinous Boy, oh, took a bit longer, and the eye misdrop seals it. Tired Thonk is going to take it 11-3 or 4? 11-4. GG's. Yeah. Oh no, Sketchy almost fell off another chair. Ah. Washing machine opener? Do you mean number one? Totally viable opener? Real? I mean, like, honestly, number one isn't that bad. But, like, I mean, there is the other washing machine opener, which is the misdropped at SDPC. I mean, that works too, but it isn't like an actual good opener. But number one is real. Next up, we're going to have Hamster King 9000 versus JD Moon. 2 U ranks. 24k versus basically 23.9k. 100 TR is a bit less down here in U rank, so it shouldn't be too crazy of a difference, though still mildly significant. Space Flamingo for what the frick is a Space Flamingo? Is it like Flamingo, but oh yeah, I can't like with a Flamingo base you can make a washing machine. But why is it in space? Who allowed the pink bird to go into space? Okay, I need a proper discussion with them. Looks like we are having warm up. Any PCO fans? Excuse me, I'm a bit all over the place. Oh, fortunately, that early pressure is going to be enough to top JD out. Unable to get through to the, like, eye in time. Honestly, that was just kind of a rough bag. Happens. Stratosphere. Thank you, Gelatinous Boy and Tetrio chat. We're having a slight bathroom break before we get into the real set. You know, bro, it is not even 5 o'clock and it's dark out. I swear to God, late December. I swear to God. Real. I love when things are real. You know, it's been a crazy year. 2023. So all you peeps who are in 2024, oh my God, you live in the future? Whoa, so cool. Most of them are probably asleep though, but like, still, so cool. Like, oh my God. It has been one heck of a year. Like, can we talk about all this happened in like, you know, our stacking community? Crazy stuff. Real. We definitely need more commentators. I can't just like carry this on my own. That's not how it works. Like, if it's just by myself, it becomes crappy story time channel. Real. Did I ever tell you about the time I Oh my God, for staying up for the new year and not playing in Strata. That's a moment. Let's go. New Year Stratosphere. Next year, I hope we reach tropospheric heights. Real. Like, Fusion premiered in January, basically. Okay, not like completely, but yeah, basically. I'm so sad I missed Fusion 1. Like, I can't. It's my fault, but it's not my fault, and I literally can't say why, but like. But you know, Fusion 2 is fun. Um. Apparently Hamster King completely forgot he signed up for the tourney and only realized being pinged right before he was going to bed. That's a moment. Real Sketch Purple OP, our host for today, very pro. You know, a lot of other things happened here in HN. You know, like Prism 2. Was Prism this year? I already forgot. Prism was in February, right? I am not remembering wrong. But there was also Iris. We love Iris. For real. Wait, hold it. Okay, I'm back. Hi, back. I'm you. Okay, I did the thing. Okay, it is time for a set in a bit. And it looks like in a bit is going to be right now. Let's get into this. Good luck, have fun. Real. This is losers 8s, right? Yeah, it should be. Okay. Hamstringing with the early PC into not much pressure afterwards. I mean, understandable. It's hard to find pressure after literally using everything in your stack. 80 pressure to the top, finds the skims to survive though. Oh no, then this is livable though. Really nice clutch. But this pressure from Hamster King still gonna be very scary for JD. In fact, he has a bit of a mini 4-wide into a quad multiplier coming up, but JD already down stacked out, so we are back to neutral. Oh, JD with a multiplier? That's a 24 spike. Right as a bit of funky stacking happened on Hamster King's side. Giving the first point to JD. Wait, what was that opener Hamster King did? It looked cool. This is what happens when you boil down the game to only opener. I cannot see anything else. Send help. JD waiting to cancel with the quad. Into a bit of a down stack. Hamster King finding the convert in order to keep back-to-back for a little bit there, but just opts to multiplier the rest. Ooh, that is a misdrop on Hamster King's side. Right as JD starts getting to this big 9-0 well. Kind of scary. Hamster King finally able to get to that, but it might be a bit too late at this point. Oh, nah, just a few pieces away. Unfortunate. You know, those misdrops take like literally forever to fix. Yeah. We're going to see a not DT cannon from JD. Freaking ISO kick. Oh, what is this? ISO TSD DT? What? What? Jeez, what? DTN. Hamster King gonna opt to send some cheese to this bit of a power stack from JD. Might be the right move. Don't want to goad any multipliers. So JD still has access to clean. Well, not anymore. H. And now Hamster King sends in that clean pressure. Little garnish of cheese on top. JD is down stacking through it fine though. In fact, finds a bit of counter pressure. Hamster King with a bit of an awkward... Okay, both are kind of awkward. I'd argue Hamster King is a nice clean 9-0 now. JD is still pretty down stacking though. That is an adjective. Press. Hamster King with the big 7-2, though just decides to skim out of it for safety. Fair enough. JD does have a fractal on top of a quad, so I mean, I don't blame Hamster King here, but the downstack came a bit too late. That is going to be an 18 spike sent over for the kill, 3-1. Oh. Funny TKI variation. Misdrop KI. Hamster King going to be able to make it through this clean LST, in fact, that JD is sending. And JD responding with a bit of Combo of his own. I can speak. Even, shouldn't even know. JD does have a bit of a pressure coming out from the 7-2 though. Pressuring Hamster King all the way to the top. Can't get that TST in time. Maybe a bit too greedy, though I don't blame Hamster King for missing that spike incoming there as someone who doesn't macro myself. What's screen watching? I'll be honest, if I was that situation, I'd just top out and die too. STSC coming out from JD. Hamster King managing to DS it through it though, into the multiplier. Finding a really nice center well, 5-4, proceeds to upstack it. This is looking pretty scary. So this is a really awkward dono. Has to skim through it. And Hamster King is unable to get to that well in time as JD counter spikes. Oh my god, it's Among Us CT. I will... What is this ISO TST? Misspin on it as well. Like, no, this is illegal. Come on. You can't do this. JD, why? I can't believe it actually, like, kind of works. Like, I don't know. I'm not a DT fan. I wouldn't know. JD with the count to 4. Hamster King DSing right now. Finds a multiplier into the TSS. Hamster King is now at the bottom of his board, chilling. While JD is still down stacking. Not too much of a crazy down stack, though. Very neutral, very, very quiet, you know? It's like a nice day at your local campfire. So that is a misdrop from Hamster King's side. Okay, maybe I burnt myself on that campfire, like just saying. JD's just literally waiting on that quad. I mean, Hamster is an awkward board state. This just straight up kill. You don't need to wait. Yeah. Still a very thoroughly confirmed kill from JD. Bring him 5 points in the lead. Are we going to see, I think, technically an upset here? Yeah, based on TR. Very much on pace for that. JD with a King Crimson. What? I don't look over for 2 seconds, and this is what appears on my Tetrio. That is a 20 spike for the kill. Any King Crimsoners? Someone ping Firestorm? Hamster King with a really nice solid TSC opening sequence, forcing JD to bail out of, I think that was a DT early. Oh, JD's board state's awkward, and Hamster going to confirm the kill with some solid 9-0 back-to-back. Getting a second point. Hamster King just... Wait, apparently that's called JD spin. I'm getting some information from our host here. Our amazing ISO DT JD spin. Write it down. Someone who does hard drop wiki stuff. Write it down, real. I mean, honestly, it's fiable. Like, the only thing is you have the awkward ISO kick, and that's basically it. I mean, like, you can make those sort of openers work. Read F spin, but like, yeah. Oh, the cheese scent from Hamster King is gonna be too much for JD. 7-3. I love gaming. We love people who have their own openers. Can't quite get to that TSC on JD spin though. JD is going to instead down stack through all of that. Really nicely. Oh, but Hamster King's a bit of a situation himself. It is possible to TSS and TSD that, but I mean, the down stack works as well. Oh, but that misdrop! Okay, that's just straight up deadly. Yeah, there's no way out of that one. Oh no. Also, C-spin from JD. Nice. Any ISO TSTers? Any JD spinners? Hamster King with a really nice dono. Bit of a J-piece misdrop though. Fixable though. Okay, maybe not with that eyepiece. That is another eye dependency, and in the panic, misdrops a J-piece as well. Oh no, Hamster King. JD only 2 points away from taking the set. Moving on to loser 6. Oh, not quite a 2-line from Hamster King. So sad. Rip piece RNG. JD now has all of this PCO clean to work with. Hamster King's keeping back-to-back though, and JD's taking a hot minute to get through this, trying to think of a efficient way, I'd guess. Ultimately, it's going to be basically neutral, both players just ultimately down stacking through most of that. The clean that was sent to JD is now being sent back now. Both players like midway up their board. This is like, you know, there's neutral, there's dangerous neutral, and then there's what happens when both players are down stacking neutral. Also known as they're both high on the board. Whoever down stacks better wins. JD making it through to that count of 4, right as Hamster King misdrops. Oh, that is a really rough misdrop. Match point for JD Moon. A bit of a DT mishap. Oh no. Hamster King going at it with 6-3. Someone has been practicing their sprint. Hamster King just opts to play it safe here. Giving JD time to build up a bit, though this might be a bit greedy. Waste C after the STSD. This isn't livable. 10-4 now. Oh, we're seeing a stick spin. We're seeing a skimmed through stick spin. We're seeing a stick loop. Okay, no stick loops happening today. But JD's side, very cheese. I wasn't looking, so I don't know what happened, but must have not been a very good thing. Managed to dig through it, though. Really nice. Finds a down stack. Is it going to be in time, though? This is a rough board state for JD. Forced to waste I. Hamster King bringing it back? Question mark? He does have the momentum right now. If he can just keep it, then we might see this game become a bit closer. 2 styles of DT, one of them homebrewed coming out. Oh, that is another DT cannon from JD into a C-spin. Is this labbed? This is so labbed. Oh my god, this is crazy. This does require a lot of upstacking though, but this just converts into a 3 like King Crimson. Never mind. Freaking okay. I mean, worth. That was definitely completely worth. Just ignore this last bit of topping out. That was so loud. JD not going to go for any worse strategy. Instead, center four wide, but center forward's counter coming out from Hamster. That is PC into second PC and would be DPC. Hamster King now only 4 points away from taking this back. JD gonna stick to his guns. Center four wide comes out, and Hamster King is not PCing this time. Slight multiplier out from JD. Hamster King is extremely cheese. Well, not extremely cheese. Like, in 4 wide, it has a tendency to send doubles. So, like, it's not as cheese as if it was, like, all pure cheese or something like that. Hamster King with a really nice down stack in order to survive there. JD setting up a mini 4 wide to send out a bit of a multiplier. Nice. Looking for this down stack, doesn't convert, but instead just gets to the well as fast as possible. Looking for this kill, but Hamster King has the quad to cancel, but then immediately misdrops the Z piece afterwards. No. It's going to be game. JD Moon takes it, 11-7. Any 7-11s? Real. Gaming. The king was not labbed, so sad. We need more labbed king crimsons. GTC spin? All of it labbed? Yeesh. It's JD spin for you. Let me take a peek to see the bracket. Oh, since Lucinos is DQ'd, we're gonna hop straight in following JD to loser 6. 4 versus JD Moon. Is up next. And it looks like we are not having a warm-up. We love Tatrio exclusive 180 into ISO kick. Real. Oh no. Sketchy Tetrio has been turned into ice. H. Tennis. Or gaming. I love when my internet dies. This is so gaming. Hummingbird Nest karaoke when? I mean, that already happened in Iris. I'm not sure I want to do that one again, though. I mean, there may or may not be another Iris. Real. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. I didn't say anything. Anyways, since I am back and in the room, I can now look-sees at the match that is currently going on. JD with the 9-0. 4 with the down stacking. I mean, this isn't Taz, so we don't have to make the commentator sing something. So, that's nice. JD with the mid-game center 4 wide coming out now. 7, 8, multiplier, 27 spike, 4 is gone. That is a really nice use of mid-game center 4 wide. Giving JD the first point. I mean, what would I even sing next? I already used I Want to Be a Girl. I can't copy myself. The only reason why I sung it because like, relatable hashtag. For on the DS, so is JD. 4 is going to be one to find a multiplier first. JD just chucks the T pieces to the side. This is a down stack of all time, but it manages to work out. As an I waves, but JD does make it down. In fact, times to cancel there. Also, 2 players that use macro. Rare sight. Maybe because I play this game a lot and I don't use macro, so I am biased. Oh no, for the mystery. Eyepiece over the well. It's rough. Giving time for JD to get out of that situation, but JD does misdrop that S-piece. Not unfixable though, with a few 180s. Imagine karaoke. What hit song should I sing? I need to really think. Oh, I know. Yeah, I said, yeah. I should totally sing that next karaoke, real. The fractal quad giving JD a point. Promise. I'm not sure if I want to commit to this. Tentative promise. May or may not take backsies. The CAMPFIRESONG song. Real. JD with a bit of an eye tuck. For waiting to cancel with his DT. For not wanting to send JD clean. JD can't quite make this 6 residue work quite yet, though. Here it comes. 4 wide, but 4 was prepared and managed to cancel all of it. Nice. Bro, I remember in summer camp singing the SpongeBob campfire song. Those are the days. The good old days of arguing with my friends over who should be last in line. Oh, the memories. We were contrarian, you see. JD's double quad gonna take 4 out there, not quite having the down stack in time. Also, me having friends. Oh, those were the days. We see some copycat DT happening. JD getting a PC. Might have been new DT style. Wasn't looking. Oh, but that is a team misdrop. It's going to be fatal. Oh no. CAMBFIRESONG song. And if you don't sing it faster, if you don't think that we can sing it faster, then you're right, because or else I'll get copyright stricken. Bum bum bum. Four with a really nice spike to take that round. I am failing to commentate as always. DT ditto. One could even say DT. Stalling is in fact happening. Four takes a TSD first. JD opts to tank it. Takes a TSD. Four cancels the TSD. We're left with a quad sent on JD's side and 2 line sent on 4's side. More favorable to JD. Oh, and especially more favorable after 4 misdrop that piece, slowing him down a bit. This is looking really rough for 4. Fortunately, he isn't able to dig out through it in time. The STSD confirming the kill there. Center 4 wide versus center 4 wide's counter, PCO. 4 does have PC here. He doesn't take it. JD with a bit of an interesting 2 wide into 4 wide setup. Unfortunately, cannot really keep combo there. 4 now down stacking a bit of cheese that JD did send. And manages to cancel a lot of it. Though still tanks a bit. 4 having defended against that 4 wide pretty well. Has a nice clean stack to work with. And uses that to counter pressure JD. Not going to be enough to kill though. Oh, JD has to chuck the eyepiece to the side in order to not die there. Into a TSS dono. Really nice 8-1 convert. 4 at the top of his board. Looking to go down. Oh, that convert from JD. The Z dono is going to close it out. JD with the advantage. Are we going to see another upset here? Real? Oops. Out comes center 4 wide, a misdropped addition. 4 with some 9-0. Center 4 wide, 4 residue addition. We love to see it. Or unfortunately bailing out of that T-spin, opting to play it safe there. That is gonna basically mean he's forced on the defensive now though. Though I'm sure 4 as a defensive player is pretty used to that. JD with a bit of cheese sent from 4's down stack earlier, and it's going to be fatal. TSS isn't enough to save. Ooh, 2023 is disappearing for our European friends. JD with 6 residue can't quite continue combo there though. 4 is able to basically dig through most of it, though it's still pushed to the top. For Manchester to get to the well in time, both of them are just looking at each other now. Okay, macro players. 4 wants to cancel here. Like, you don't want to be outspiked right now at this moment. 4 manages to cancel here. I mean, when both players are waiting, it's basically guaranteed that something cancels, like at that point. So, you know. Imagine being stuck in 2023. Couldn't be me. I still have to suffer another, like, 24 minus 17. Quick maths, like 6 hours, 40 minutes of 2023. So sad. Fortunately, 4 doesn't have the down stack there. Also, funky TSD kick coming out from JD. PCO ditto. There's PC here. 4 doesn't take it. Off to tank all of that sweet, clean garbage. That was definitely intentional, and it looks like it's going to work out for him. Really nice awareness from 4 there for the counter spike. You love to see it. PC. Is that 2-line? Oh, the 2-line! The 2-line kills! You can't tank it if it's a 2-line. Imagine not having 100k channel points. SMH. 158k? Oh my god. Sketchy 2 pro. JD is pushing his hot from 4's multiplier, and that is going to be kill. Especially with all that cheese. Power of lurking, real. We love lurking in the shadows. Among Us DT from 4, real. Bro, like one person says that DT is Among Us DT, and now I literally cannot get it out of my head. Like, come on. For waiting to cancel. Cancels a bit. Manages to send 3 to prevent any shenanigans from happening. JD's still going to send combo, though. That's going to be a full board of garbage. 4 manages to cancel a bit of it, though. Excuse me. Into the DS we go. We're supposed to deal with all this not DT, 4 white cheese. And it doesn't look like he's able to get through it in time. JD keeping up the solid 3-point lead. And only needs 3 points for la victoire. I just spoke French, I'm sorry. JD not managing to build a combo, but managing to dig down to this well. And goes for this STSD here. That's going to need another L, which is not in time. Bails out of it. We're keeping it clean as well at the bottom of his board. Can't keep back-to-back there. Optus came out. Fair enough. JD with a bit of a spike. Spiky wakey. I provide very insightful commentary. Into the SCSD. Really nice, considering Ford's board state's kind of rough right now. He doesn't cycle to the SPs for this spin. Instead, off to skim, but either way, I don't think Ford had enough time. Rip screenshot. Me when the screenshot shows up on screen. 4 white garbage being sent over to 4. Haha, get it? 4. Yeah. Never mind. That joke was so bad that 4 topped out. And JD is on match point. 4 opting for a bit of a TKI. JD spin from JD. Very eponymous. I mean, what the heck? Bit of a funky continuation from JD. Floor digs down. JD's now in a pretty rough situation. Has TSS to eke out some sort of cancel power into some DSing. JD is looking fine now. Forsil is pretty clean though. That is a potential C-spin. Nope, rip. No, there's a fin there. I hate how I saw the fin in advance. Am I that brain rotted? 4 with the counter spike. JD forced to waste eye. This is really rough. But JD has the down stack in order to live there. Really nice. Finds a T-spin as well. Looking to get to this bottom well. But JD does misdrop. Giving some room for 4 to dig down to the clean-ish as well. I mean, it's kind of not clean, but you know. It's like semi-clean. It's like your slightly dusted keyboard or your feather duster. Oh no, JD, that side 4 wide. Four sends right as JD could not combo. Oh, that's always rough when that happens. Oh, apparently no screenshot was shown on stream. Sad, no funny moment. 4 using the PC to cancel out some JD spin pressure. That is going to be a not King Crimson from JD. What the heck? 4 responds with a bit of a PC. 4 has another. 4 becomes pure PC gamer. Real. 2 PCs. Honestly, it like you learn first PC, you learn second, you learn DPC. Like sometimes it feels like even getting third PC is just like, oh my god, I did it, you know? Like I know there's brain dead and stuff like that, but if you're not part of the PC gang and you're just a regular old blitzer, it feels amazing. Like trust me. JD building up the STSD. 4 looking to keep his board clean. Oh, that is a big spike from JD. 4 has the cancel power in order to live though. TSS into quad for the counter spike. JD responding with a side 4 wide of his own. Fortunately, can't quite combo that into anything significant. Both players now on the defensive again. Welcome back to your regularly scheduled Tetrioing. 4 with a bit of a combo. I think that was an SCSU from JD. Not quite sure, wasn't completely looking. I mean, all JD needs is 1 point. 1 singular point. Will it happen? That is a little bit of a 12 spike coming up. Pressuring 4 to the top. Bit of an awkward board state, though nothing unsurvivable. 4 is going to make it out. Opts for a quad into TSD. No, 4 just skims out of it. JD is like turning up, like going full send, though opts to just break out of it at this point. Pull at the wrong time, nearly threatens to kill, but JD does survive. Oh, with the mishold. That's deadly. 4 still has some momentum. Just needs 3 more points in a row. Will it happen? Center 4 wide versus I am plonking you. Very nice opener from 4. JD stalling out the 4 wide. What is this? PPT. 4 cancels. Now all the garbage is at least a double. 4 manages to cancel out that forward pretty okayly. Jay's just gonna take that time to set up another side 4 wide though, which could be game winning. Oh, 4 at the top of the board. And misdrops the T piece. That's it. And JD Moon takes it. 11-8. GG's. Me when the real. Oh my god, look who's playing. Who is this HJU99 character? TR main, so true. It's gonna be me versus Tired Song, a matchup we have seen before. I mean, it's not like... Okay, yeah, I'm a bit scared. Look, I'm not the most consistent. I'm like, bruh, I literally hit like 145 APM off of pure opener maining on my TL average, like, a few days ago. It was extremely stupid. Unfortunately for you, I want to warm up because I don't know how to play the game, okay? We are having warm up because I say so. Mwahahaha. I am evil. Evil laughter. You know, maybe I fairy here for... Oh, nope. Maybe I don't fairy here. It's warm up. This is fine. This is fine. You see, this is why we have warm ups. Um, this is why we have warm ups. Fail. You see, this was a tactical decision on my part. Okay, time for the actual set. Good luck, have fun. We ballin'. Okay. Anyone want to build up a back-to-back? Oh my god, I can't freaking control my dash right now. What's happening to me? I guess I'll just infinite DS. Always worked out for me. Gaming. I'm having the jitteries. This isn't very good. I love infinite DS. It is my favorite activity. We are no longer infinite bound stocking. Oh no. I'm gaming right now. What can I say? Okay. Okay. Right. Uh, um, gaming. Uh, I don't know how to stop. How do you do this? I forgot. Let me switch chair positions. Uh, come on, wake up me. Oh no. Mm, frick. I'm so jittery. I don't get it. Incomplete PST for the win. Oh, oh no. Bye bye, cruel world. Ah, I should have just yes. What was that? Gaming. Oh, frick. Oh god. totally intentional, Cheeseman. Uh, Gaming. No, don't let me actually skim through PPC. That's so cursed. Oh my god. Aw, no funny. This is so... What am I doing? I can't. I can't. Aiming. Um. Oh no. Um. Uh. Oh god. Okay. Um, no. Hmm. What a thought makes me so hard. Gaming. I love seeing. Oh my god, look, it's Taz, it's first to 5, real. Um, okay. I can't back to back. Oh my god. Prepare to be counter spiked. Oh my. What the heck? How did I live that? What the frick? Oh, sad. Oh no, I misdropped. Oh my God. Um, oh no. Send your condolences. I am dead. Fine. Oh God. Okay. It's so over. Aw. Okay. Uh, GG. I can't play today. I don't know. I'm just piggy right now. Yeah. Gaming. Next up we should have JD Moon versus Gelatinous Boy. Soon as Gelatinous Boy joins the stream room. Real, no warm-up gamers. Among Us DT versus not Among Us DT. JD with the new DT PC. Oh, but Gelatinous Boy's counter pressure is going crazy. ×9 back to back. Any SDPCers? What the? I've been pinged in the Tetrio Discord. What is this? Alright everyone, thank you for an amazing 2023. The now even bigger Tetrio team wishes you a great 2024. Please look forward to what we have in stock for the coming year. Wait a minute. What we have in stock for the coming year? Ours is confirmed. Oh no, I'm joking. I'm gonna step back from commentary for a little. My voice is in shambles. that's the tournament. Because Gelatinous Boy has to go. Oh well. This is not the first time this has happened. Um, thank you for watching Stratosphere 68. I mean 66. I can read. Congrats to Tired Thonk for winning. We love when there's no grand finals because someone has to go. um, Hummingbird Nest wish you all a happy new year, and also exclamation point Discord, exclamation point donate, real HN, do the HN stuff, real, yeah, real. How does one start a raid on mobile? I mean, I can raid, so I don't know who to raid. Mr. Wumbo Ties. Got it. Slash raid Wumbo Ties. Did it work? It's not showing. Okay, yeah, I'm raiding. Thank you all for watching. We will see you in the new year. Real. Thank you, Sketchy, for being OP. Real. Radiant and Strato next week, Friday and same time today next week. Wouldn't that be happening during SII? We'll figure it out. Real. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Thanks to our players for playing, and a pluta. Yeah. Real. Bye.